Hello, I'm Joseph Dillard. Welcome to the Integral Deep Listening video curricula. In this video, I want to share with you a useful metaphor for understanding and visualizing the process of meditation. Imagine that you are driving a 5-speed stick-shift car down an interstate or Autobahn. You're getting where you want to go quickly, as fast as you can within the limits of the law. When you look ahead, everything is relatively motionless, except for cars passing each other and cars flying by in the other direction. When you look to the side, you can see that you are whizzing past signs, other cars, trees, houses. The closer they are, the harder it is to focus on them because they are gone in an instant. Those that are farther off stay clear, but only for a moment. This is analogous to the way we normally live our lives. You have goals for your day in mind, what you want to do, how you want to live your life today. And you whiz along in 5th gear with a focus on getting said what you want said and done what you want done. Clearly, this is a good way to live if your focus is on efficiency and speed, as it often is likely to be. But what if you have other priorities? For example, to relax, unwind, play, or do something fun with friends. In our analogy, that would be similar to desiring to leave the interstate and take a federal highway, where the speed limits are lower, to slow down and admire the countryside and its towns and villages. If you're in a stick-shift car, you will probably do fine downshifting to 4th gear. Your pace is slower. The things you are passing are not such a blur. While you can see more and relax a bit more, you still have to remain highly vigilant because you are on 2-lane roads where there is a greater chance of accidents and people and animals crossing the road. Shifting down into 4th gear is analogous to opening up a bit to the moment, to creativity, and to exploration. It is leaving the fast lane of life and taking time to enjoy and savor, yet remaining vigilant. Now, let's say that you turn into a town with residential areas where children are playing. You slow down to admire a building or check out a fruit stand. The speed limit is lower. So imagine you're downshifting your car to 3rd gear. There is far less of a risk of an accident at that slower speed. Your reaction time is greater, and you don't have to be so vigilant, on guard, or careful. You can relax and focus on what you are looking at and let driving proceed rather automatically. Now imagine that you are seeing a cutoff onto a dirt lane that looks interesting. It's rutted with potholes. So you downshift into 2nd gear. You have all the time you want to admire the countryside with its trees, cows, birds, and flowers. Time, speed, and efficiency are no longer your priorities. You are mostly just out looking, satisfying your curiosity, and enjoying nature. There are no cars or pedestrians to be concerned about. Mostly, you just enjoy while avoiding potholes. Now you see a steep logging trail off to the left side that attracts your attention. Where does it lead? It is very narrow, with brush, roots, fallen logs, rocks, and deep ruts. You downshift to 1st gear and crawl along up the incline. Other than taking care not to damage your car, your focus is on the beauty of the natural world in a place where time has largely slowed down and become irrelevant. You let your car do all the work while you just steer, with your focus on enjoying the wild beauty of the forest. Now you see a break in the trees ahead, at the top of the hill. You have come to the end of the logging road and enter a clearing with a spectacular overlook. You're at the edge of a cliff, and laid out below you is a vast valley of trees and lakes. Wow! You stop and turn off the car. Functionally, it is in first or parking gear, and experientially, you are in neutral. You have stopped. You just are. The world just is. You breathe in the inspirational aliveness of nature. You become one with the magnificent beauty of life. You are no longer a human doing. You are a human being. Meditation is like that. We normally live lives of high efficiency, which requires vigilance and creates stress. That stress may be productive or destructive, but in either case, we are living on something of a knife's edge. Eustress or positive stress can turn into distress at any moment, and the results can be disastrous because there is so much inertia in our thinking, feeling, habits, and actions. Stopping them immediately is almost impossible. Downshifting quickly is difficult and dangerous. Metaphorically, we can strip our gears. Most of the strategies we use to reduce being controlled by others, being pushed through our day by our agenda, or by the ever-present drama of our relationships and world events, are metaphorically like downshifting to fourth or third gear. We shift our awareness to our benefit, but don't slow down or deeply relax all that much. Some people just change from interstate 40 to 30. They keep living with intensity but simply change focus from work to a smoke break, parenting, or shopping. Deep sleep is really not like stopping or moving to neutral because we are no longer there. It is as if our car is parked in the garage and we aren't around. Meditation is like downshifting to neutral, parking our car and simply being present with the world, with others, with whatever we are doing. It is a way of living without going anywhere. It has been called effortless effort, or being in a state of flow. I think of it as a state of deep inner peace and balance, in which life is experienced not so much as religious or spiritual, but as sacred, precious, rich, and luminous. Once that state of awareness is learned, you can be in neutral gear while speeding down the interstate of your life. You're still vigilant and in control. You still can think your thoughts. You can still feel your feelings. But your peace of mind is the foreground or figure in your awareness. Activity, thought, and feelings are in the background, no longer the drivers or purpose of your moment-to-moment experience, and no longer defining who you are. You can use the pause after each exhalation as a space to experience yourself in that clearing at the end of the logging road. At that point, in that special space, you can experience your oneness with the vastness of earth, sky, and life. When you sit down to meditate, imagine yourself downshifting. You can use each successive exhalation to downshift a bit more. Try it now. Exhale into third gear. Exhale into second gear. Exhale into first gear. Exhale into neutral. Experience what it is like to live life in neutral as you inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In the next video, I want to share with you another helpful metaphor to hopefully provide you with another experiential anchor to support your meditation. Thanks for watching. You can find the entire IDL video curricula at integraldeeplistening.com. See you next time.